Ishari, can you pick up the question that people are having? Then we ask Professor, maybe Professor Xiong will be the one who can answer all the questions.
Yes, just a second, I'll ask. Um, when will the international students of non-degree programs such as TEEP be allowed to enter Taiwan?
Professor Xiong, can you answer? Actually, from what as far as I know, that now they are not opening yet. And then for non-degree students, still they are not open. That they will see most likely maybe for they're going to see in the February, and then they could re-examine that. So now for non-degree students visa, they are not open yet. Yes, for the tips. So that's why we are doing this tip, but we just give the information. Hopefully that next year they can open, I mean, at least for the July or September one. That's what we are hoping. Yeah. Okay, go ahead. Next.
The next question is remote internship available right now in TEEP or any other college?
Just like Professor Sean, where are you?
He's here.
I'm here.
Yes.
Actually, we do have remote internship, but the remote internship are not paid. So we can do remote internship, but it is not paid.
Okay, so
Because it's not allowed by the Ministry of Education.
So you guys understand, you can do the remote internship, but there's not paying, or there's no pay internship. Okay, you can do it. Yes.
The next question is, can master's graduates take part in the internship program?
Professor Sean, can the
as long as you don't have a PhD, whether you're undergraduate or you're a graduate or you're doing a master's, or if you have already graduated with master's, you are allowed to take the TEEP program internship, as long as you don't have a PhD. Yeah.
Professor Sean, if there's someone who is the current PhD student, can they apply?
Yeah. Okay. As long as you've not got the degree, even if you're a PhD student, you can apply. Yeah.
Okay, good.
Okay. The next question is, Vimola opened the TEEP link on the website. She opened the website, but the date has not been updated, and the date says that you need to apply before October 2020. So what are the revised dates?
Application date, Professor Sean.
Yeah, actually the application, I mean, the whole project has been extended one more year till the end of 2021. So the application deadline will be in the last few months of 2021. For example, October or November of 2021. Yeah.
So students can apply now.
Student can apply, but now the visa is not open.
Yes.
That's what they say.
Yeah.
Yes. It's not clear when they would open up, but for sure, I think next year for some, I mean, you can apply, and see whether you can do the remote one, which that is not paid, but you will still get the experience. See, if you're in India anyway, you are eating chapati too, right? So I mean, it's not. I mean, it's no harm for you to apply. That's what I think. Yes. Okay, Professor Xiong, you don't need to answer anything on this. Okay, I already did. Okay, yes. Ishari, anything else?
Yes. There are a lot of questions. The next one is, while reviewing the application for TEEP, what do you think is the strongest point in the student's CV?
Professor Sean.
Okay. As far as CCU is concerned, it's actually a matchmaking. So if you have good academic records, like your interest, your research interest, if it matches with the professors in the program, I think that is the most important thing.
Okay. The next question is, a student is already doing masters in VLSI design and embedded system. Can that student apply in your high performance and embedded lab in 2021?
That is for the question that Professor Wayne can answer, right? Professor Wayne?
Can you please unmute yourself?
Professor Wayne, you need to unmute yourself.
Sorry. Sure.
The students say that, Ishari, can you
You
answer?
already did the degree, right?
Yes, he's already doing the master's degree. Can he
Uh-huh.
apply for your lab, to your lab in 2021 next
Degree
year?
they have in computer science or others?
Can
Uh,
in your lab,
the same lab, the embedded lab, high performance and embedded lab.
Yeah, our degree is Master of Science, Computer Science.
So can he? Can the person?
What degree did they have?
He is currently doing masters in VLSI design and embedded system.
Sure he can.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
There is one more question. What would be the overall living expenses if they went to Taiwan?
This one I can answer. In Taipei, you can see it's minimum 550 US dollar. For non-Taipei, 300 US dollar. Okay, means that minimum that you have, like a place, and then very basic, that 300 US dollar to 550, the minimum. Yes.
Okay. There is a student who is new and he is asking that he has come to know about Taiwan very recently, but Taiwan is very famous for electrical and electronics engineering. So why is it famous for that? Because he himself is an electrical student and wants to know.
This is you tell him, ask him to read more of the newspaper and economics newspaper. This is not the scope for the TEP program. Okay, next.
A person, Kunal, has a question for masters. How is COVID affecting scholarships and admissions for next year's masters batch?
If you got a scholarship from the Taiwan government, so that they will extend for 1 year. So if that 1 year that they still not open, then I think there are some right now. I think the policy is not fixed. So this year, right now, actually, to be honest, that even for the embassy, Taiwan, TECC, they don't know when they will open up. Yeah, and how it affect that, if you have the scholarship, they're going to delay for 1 year. That's how it goes. And if you have the admission, that the school allow you to do the online, if you want to take it. Yeah. Yes.
Yes.
Next.
What is the scope for cyber security students?
Cyber securities. See, the TEP, Ishari, you give them the website again. You can go to there are all different kind of program there in TEP. I believe there will be more than 200 to 300 programs there in TEP. You can go to take a look. There are science, there are an engineering department, there are social study. Take a look and see which one you would like to, which program you are interested, and you go ahead and apply for that. Yeah.
There are some basic questions. The first one is, will TEEP program cover a visa cost and flight cost? The answer is no.
Answer is no.
Okay. Next, it is mentioned that we get university dormitory. Do we need to pay for it separately?
It depends on the university. Some university they provide the dormitory. Some of them no. So you need to, if they provide, generally that they give it for free. If they don't, then they will help you to get the dormitory outside, but you need to pay for that.
Okay. Is the 15,000 NTD stipend enough for the living expenses, like everything included? It is enough?
Yes.
Okay.
So, for example, if you say in the south, if you rent a room of 3 to 4 person, actually, generally everybody just need to pay about, say, 150 US dollar. Yeah. So rest of the money, actually, yes. And generally the school would help you to arrange the even the outside dormitory very close to school, so you don't need to really commute. So it's only for food. So 15,000 US, 15,000 NT, yes. My answer is yes.
It is enough.
It's enough. Yes.
Okay, thank you. The next question is, if somebody wants a scholarship, let's just say TEEP or master's program, will the knowledge of Mandarin boost their CV? Will it be better if they know basic Mandarin?
Yes. It's all for TEEP, it's not required for Mandarin. Okay, it's not. It's that for the so that's a separate. The question is that for the TEEP, it's not mandatory that you need to know Chinese. No, it's not. But for the scholarship, it's not mandatory too. But if you have, it's good to have because that increase your um, um, possibility to compete with others. If you are A, everybody like the person's A, and you have Chinese, then you have higher chances to get the scholarship. Let's put it this way. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. The next question is, are there any internships or job opportunities for working professionals, people who have already graduated? Can they apply for TEEP, or are there any job opportunities out there?
So the TEEP, actually, Professor Sean, can you answer these questions? Professor Sean actually is in the Taipei station because that I think he's yeah. Yes, Professor Sean, go ahead. It's okay. You
Yeah,
don't need to take out your mask.
Yeah, actually, there are lots of job opportunities for engineers in Taiwan, but it actually depends on if you know Mandarin. After you have graduated, if you know Mandarin, at least you can communicate with your colleagues. So for a job opportunity, Mandarin is a must. But for internship, for master program, PhD program, the language is no problem.
Okay, so so actually, from my understanding is, if you want to go get the internship, and you don't know the language, that actually you are just internship is that this company whether they want to take you or not, right? If you are not able to speak Mandarin and they are taking you and they give you the training, actually the people who are around you, they don't speak good English, the company will hesitate to take you. So the chance of you to get the good internship in the company actually is less. Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Go ahead.
There is a good question next by Pragati. She's asking, if they get the virtual internship, then what would they do if the subjects are required lab exposure, such as molecular biology? So how does the internship work?
See, I think that is a very simple question to answer, that they will only allow you to do the virtual internship, which does not require the lab how to say equipment internship, right? You know what I mean? That if that you cannot be there, then you can, that is not the internship they can do. They will only choose the internship which does not require the equipment. That's what I think.
Okay, thank you. The next question is from Dr. Ganesh Kamble. Lynn, he has a question for you. He is asking you to please arrange a special webinar for his institute in the coming days. But I'm not sure which institute he is from because it's not written here.
Then please write down and
Dr. Ganesh Kamble, please can you email us or text Sagarika Di?
Yes. Okay, go ahead. Next. Yes, the answer is yes. It's our honor too, okay? It's our honor and to really spread the good thing about Taiwan. Really, I'm not joking. I'm from Taiwan and I have my undergraduate in Japan. My master MBA in US, and I have my German in Germany. I can really tell you Taiwan really is the place where that you can get the best return in your investment in terms of your time and your money. That means you invest this much and you get this much. Really, that's seriously what I think. And I'm doing this actually half is like an NGO, seriously. I always have to beg all the professor and to come to talk. But see, when we are doing the thing with the mission, that's what I'm doing. But really Taiwan, see, everybody have their destiny, and this is a good karma. I always say the people who can go to Taiwan to study, see, you must have to be good, doing something good in your previous life to get this kind of treatment. Really, that's what I think. Okay, it's 5 more minutes.
And there are 24 more questions. Everybody is asking.
Okay, go ahead.
Yes. The next question is, can you apply for the TEEP program again if you've already got one
For
before?
this one, I don't know. Professor Sean, can you tell if people already have experienced the TEEP, can they apply again?
Hello. If it is in the same year, you're not allowed. The maximum is 6 months. So, for example, if you have already come for 3 months, you can come for 3 months more. But the maximum in 1 year is 6 months.
Okay.
Thank you.
But can if the person this last year is 3 months and this 6 months and next year they apply for one more time, can they do that?
Yeah, they come. Yeah, they can do that. Yeah, each
So-
year is 6 months at
Oh,
most. Yeah.
then they just keep applying now. Okay, the trick is now if every year for 6 months, then next year
Yeah.
apply again. Okay, got it.
Thank you.
That's-
The next question is, if somebody is from mechanical background, can they apply for internship in the electronic background? So changing. Yeah.
Okay, see. If you are, let me ask you, I tell you one thing. If you are in the philosophy, you want to apply for the electrical engineering, can you or cannot? You can, if the professor want to take you. Okay, so this is not, I mean, if I in this, can I apply, if I in the A, can I apply for B? Yes. If the professor think that you are good or he want to take you, yes, then you will get it. Okay?
The next question is, what is the scope of scholarship for somebody who's working and wants to do masters in IoT and embedded system?
Okay, today is the tip, okay, for the experience, Taiwan Education Experience program. Whoever want to know about master and PhD, seriously, I mean, that you need to, I mean, collect more information to make your decision, okay? Today, and then just keep coming to our webinar, it's free. And then this is at least the thing that you can do for yourself to collect enough information and make the right decision. Today is the tip, so ask only answer for the tip. Otherwise, that for next time, if any other webinar is relevant, then you ask the question again, okay? Good. Next.
Thank you. Next question is, are there any psychology programs or internships in
Go
TEEP?
to, I mean, you go to the website and take a look by yourself. Next.
Thank you. Please, Professor, can you mention the name of the skill which has more scope of getting selected for TEEP?
Professor Sean, can you answer this question? I know you are rushed to catch the train, right? I hope that. Okay, guys, only 2-3 more minutes. So if he's not able to.
Professor Yang or Professor Wong, can you please unmute yourself
Professor Yang.
so that somebody can answer?
Could you repeat the question again? Let me try my
Yes. Professor, can you please mention the skill which has more scope of getting selected for TEEP? So a particular skill that you're looking for that will increase the chances of the candidate to be selected for your program.
Okay. From the M-High, as I said, M-High, we are focusing on machine learning technology development. So in addition to the knowledge itself, I mean, I think for me, I'm more interested in some personal characteristics. For example, like what is the teamwork? You definitely have a good communication skill. You definitely need to has a teamwork spirit. Okay. Frankly speaking, our purpose is try to cultivate a young engineer. So as long as you show your interest, I think, well, there's no reason for us to say no. We're trying to help young people. So
okay, so okay, so let me summarize what he said. If you are willing to work hard and you have the teamwork spirit, they are willing to take you. But if they only have 2 positions, if there are only 2 positions and there are 10 people apply, you make sure you are the top 2. That's how you get selected.
exactly, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
So I say, well, we are not only just compare your academic achievement, but we are also compare with your some personal characteristics for sure.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Everybody. Okay. Shali, last one.
No, all of the questions are related to masters and PhD.
So again, sorry, it's not.
Yes.
So we have every month, every Sunday, 11 o'clock, we have a webinar. Do check on our Facebook and then follow up what website webinar we are hosting, right? And the other thing is sometimes that is only me, and I have been the headhunter for 12 years. First of all, I mean, you want to buy our service or not, actually doesn't matter for me. The only thing is I really want to help the Indian student to get the good education, good training, and help India to be great again. 500 years ago, India is one of the top, I mean, the strongest country in the whole world. I mean, like China. But 500 years later, today everybody go to US and UK. But this is going to change for the next, I mean, the trend is west, I mean, moving from west to the east. Just make sure you guys catch that opportunity and make sure that you are ready when the, I mean, India is going to fly. Yeah. And I think Taiwan is one of the place can really help you to scale up yourself and make sure that you can be a good contributor to your country. That's the only thing I'm really looking for. My husband's Indian. You come to our webinar and you get some, I mean, useful information to help yourself to make the right decision. And every time all the professor that anytime they come, you can directly contact them. You can contact the university, I mean, with your own effort. So if you want to know more about master and the PhD program, do come to our, I mean, webinar, or you can, I mean, anytime we are really, we do service to the people who buy our service, but we do service to the people who want to know more about Taiwan too. Yeah. Okay. Really, thank you for 1.5 hours, and then thank you very much for your time. And I hope that you guys enjoy today's meeting. At least I'm enjoyed. Okay. Yes. So see you next, Professor Sean. Professor Yang, Professor Wen, really appreciate your time, and especially Professor Xiong, like walking around and then I mean keep answering to our question. Really appreciate it.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Okay, everybody.
Thank
See you
you.
guys again. 老师们，谢谢教授，谢谢。